Baby, why you playing games? Baby, why you fucking with a lame? Cause that nigga not gon' change, so that we are not the same. Want you out with me, switching lanes, but I won't try you insane. Baby girl, be my main thing. I'm just tryna change things. Baby, stop playing games. Stop playing games. I see your stories on IG, I know you got a man. I also see you always posting when he make you mad. He be playing with them pennies, got you looking bad. Use a diamond, you and him, that shit is so sad. I'm not gonna judge you, cause I know love is a strong feeling.
What's going on, you guys know it's your boy, Little T. Back in full effect, you already know how I'm. You made, man. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Now, we got something different on the channel. We got Hitler's secret weapon, aka drugs. I don't know what type of drugs these niggas was on, but they had to be on something the way they was working, niggas. But yeah, let's check it out.
The perfect German soldier is one that never has to eat, never has to sleep, and always makes the right decisions.
Oh, that's that crack.
In their search for a super soldier,
that's that cocaine
Nazis
crack.
stumbled into a world of psychoactive substances and amphetamines, which ultimately led to their downfall.
Hold up. Sit acting a little goofy. There you go. I'm gonna play it back. Alright.
Super soldier. The Nazis stumbled into a world of psychoactive substances and amphetamines, which ultimately led to their downfall.
Ooh, all that shit.
Hitler and his government opposed any drugs that would alter the mind, claiming it impure to poison the body. They were so devout in their mission to clear society of its drug addictions, they set up a tattletale system in which German citizens could convey observations about drug-addicted acquaintances and family members, so that corrective action can be taken immediately. German propaganda at the time directly equated Jews to bacilli or pathogens. Even children's books carried a similar message.
Damn.
In The Poisonous Mushroom, Jews and drugs were combined into a single metaphor to teach children that Jews, like drugs, must be eradicated.
Damn.
This stemmed from the anti-Semitic view that Jews themselves were a poison to society. In 1938, a Berlin-based pharmaceutical company called Temmler created a medicine in hopes of taming drug abuse that could relieve drug users of the symptoms they experienced from withdrawal of cocaine, alcohol, and even opiates. The drug, called Pervitin, was methamphetamine in tablet form and was available without prescription in Germany. It would increase alertness and productivity and curb appetite. The German army recognized that while their greatest foe was the Allied forces, their biggest battle would be against fatigue and sleep. Military doctor Otto Friedrich Rank took notice of the drug's popularity in both the public and its unofficial use in the military. Some missions demanded the soldier stay awake for 3 days and 3 nights at a time.
Damn.
It was decided that overcoming sleep was more important than the concern for any related health risks. In Rank's own words, relaxing on the day of fighting can decide the battle. Hitler had been experiencing abdominal and digestive issues. Per his personal physician, Theo Morell, he began taking hormone injections and custom multivitamins to ease his pain. To keep the Führer alert and fresh for his daily meetings, Morell started sneaking more and more insidious substances into Hitler's daily hormone injections, over time growing the concoction to over 80 different substances.
Damn. Who was on 80 drugs at once?
Mussolini was scheduled for 1943 to discuss Italy switching sides in the war. The night before, Hitler's stomach pains and anxiety reached a new level, and Morell's normal injections weren't doing the trick. Morell had a medication he knew might work to quell Hitler's violent spastic constipation and pain. The drug was called Eukodal, an opioid painkiller made from oxycodone. Morell knew Hitler's chances of becoming addicted and dependent on the drug were high, but decided to take the risk and save the next day's meeting, administering another dose right before it started. Hitler was apparently in such good spirits and giddy with enthusiasm that Mussolini barely got a word in and wasn't able to withdraw Italy's support for Germany.
Damn. Finessed them.
On July 20th, 1944, a group of German conspirators unsuccessfully attempted to assassinate Hitler and prominent SS officers with a briefcase bomb. The explosion from this failed coup left Hitler almost deaf, and as the Eukodal wore off, his whole body ached. Because his eardrums were ruptured, an ear, nose, and throat specialist was called. At the time, cocaine was the best local anesthesia available,
that booger sugar.
Dabs of the drug were administered. Hitler was now addicted to Pervitin, Eucadol,
Damn.
and cocaine.
Damn. This nigga, he addicted to Pervitin, Eudoka, and cocaine. Damn. He all fucked
The
up.
slush of other concoctions Morel was injecting.
And more.
Medical historians have now
He had
diagnosed
every
Hitler
drug
as
in
suffering
his
from
body.
Parkinson's disease. All the drugs couldn't have helped. The 150 tablets and 8 to 10 injections every week quickly deteriorated his body. Hitler had to put his hands on his legs to make the shaking less visible when he was sitting down. In late 1944, the British bombing campaigns aimed at Germany's manufacturing sector destroyed much of Merck's facilities, greatly limiting the supply of Eucadol. Hitler was now in full withdrawal. Now his tooth enamel was decaying, his gums were drying up, and his ruinous teeth were falling out. His brain, irreversibly damaged by neurotoxins, was no longer receiving stimulation. He started digging into his yellow skin with a pair of golden tweezers with aggressive nervous movements to get rid of the bacteria.
Damn.
He was full on losing it. In early 1945, he saw his impending doom. He had now become what he despised, a man controlled by the substances he once condemned.
Damn.
This video was based off this book I just read called Blitzed by Norman Aller.
Damn. That boy was fucked up. That boy was fucked up. But hey man, that's gonna do it for this video. I didn't know Hitler was off all that shit though. That's probably why it was hella crazy like that. I don't know what time it happened, but like I don't know what time he became like the German leader and shit. But yeah, man, that's probably why his little ass was crazy like that. Yo was off for 3 to 4 different type of medications, my man said. But that being said, let me know what you want to see down in the comments below. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hope y'all enjoyed the vibe, man. Peace.